So what have you been up to since we last spoke on the podcast?
Well, it's kind of been a pace thing. I'm trying to finish grad school, but been working on a couple music videos for Skyrim and Legend of Zelda stuff I've been doing. The main thing, I guess the coolest project, been working with ToonamiFaithful.com and other artists such as Richie Branson and Mega Ran, Mr. Wilson on a collaborative project called Nerdcore Absolution. Just a big Toonami Nerdcore album. We actually did a remix of the title track, had Steve Bloom, the voice of Tom, on it. So that was really cool, kind of an honor to be a part of that sort of project. Otherwise, I'm just making music and trying to game plan for bringing more video consistently into everything that I do, bringing the humor and the cosplay into the whole nerdcore, hip-hop, nerd crunk operation, keeping that nerd crunk thing going.
Now, you've collaborated with Richie. You've done something with Steve. Is there anybody left you want to work with?
Well, Mega Ran and I are talking about doing a track, so we're going to be doing that here really soon, hopefully before he ends up going on tour again and doing his circuit that he normally does in the early spring. I wouldn't mind doing anything with none like Josh or Dan Bull on the nerdcore side of things, but otherwise, I'm just kind of open. This kind of thing, the thing I like about the nerdcore community is, unlike the mainstream hip-hop community, you have people who may be huge in this regard or within this niche, but we all communicate. I think I've had some form of communication with every nerdcore rapper that I thought was cool before I started doing nerdcore rap, that have just kind of like given me props or, giving me advice or something like that. So it's kind of open. Hopefully doing some more stuff with Toonami Faithful also, and however we do it.
What do you think of the current lineup on Toonami? Is there any favorites, anything you don't want to see, or anything you want to see in the future?
I'm really digging Symbiotic Titan right now. It's actually been, I've been doing playing a few shows, so it's been maybe 3 weeks since I've watched Toonami, just because I've been trying to play some music around town, around state and stuff. But I'm glad that Naruto is coming back. Now Naruto's coming back, which kind of surprises me, and I question that decision a little bit. I think a Gundam title would have been a little bit cooler and more appealing to more people of all ages who may watch Toonami. But otherwise, I'm kind of happy with where it is. I'm just happy that it's back. I think that regardless of what's on there, I think that we should support it, make sure it stays up, and keep Jason D and then the whole Toonami team and Adult Swim having some reason to keep it on there.
What show that is not on Toonami right now do you want to see, ultimately?
Like I said, any Gundam title would be really dope. I'd love to see Death Note. But I know that wouldn't last very long, but I think that's perfect for what Toonami is right now. Death Note's kind of a short-running series. I think if you have that on there for a couple months, something that's really intriguing and very very compelling and kind of different, unique in the way the anime runs, very brilliantly written anime, I think would be really good for Toonami. And I think it does have that draw that Adult Swim and Toonami will be looking for to keep ratings up. So I would like to see Death Note and some Gundam show come back as well.
Now we have to ask, why are we at the beach?
Well, actually, unlike our buddy Richie Branson, I had come down here to perform. I actually go to Alabama. I went to Alabama for undergrad. I'm currently getting my MBA there. So I'm roll tiding all the way. Came down here for the national championship and saw us beat down some Notre Dame. Roll tide on that. So I'm here. We just destroyed Notre Dame in the national championship, and now I'm just enjoying the beach before I go back up and get ready for class. So we've got the greatest podcast on the planet, especially with regards to anime, video games, nerddom, anything you care about as a nerd, and especially, of course, Toonami. You need to keep it dialed in to ToonamiFaithful.com, and the Toonami Faithful podcast airs at the beginning of every week, and it's fun, it's hilarious, and you stay up on all your latest Toonami and general nerd news. So keep it locked and check it out every week.
Yes.
Well,
Let me hear something.
Okay.
Here we go.
I turned back to it like it holds me, constricting me, kissing me, suffocating me slowly. The others told me that it could goad me into slitting my wrist and letting my soul bleed. Street sleeves my lips and the other souls feed. That's from the streets where they all lead, both sinful and holy, into a phony existence. Which upon your entrance, make your flesh seem bony. And while you're lonely, it'll leak you alive till you laugh when you want to cry. And the whole world passes by when you scream and you try to die, but you can't, so you curse God and wonder why. You've been doomed to a meaningless existence, like a protected witness in this cold, cause there's us, niggas it's missing. While a man sits back and he calls it business, cigar in hand, arms folded, while you're beholding his hand that is nothing but bones in. He said you looking over at him, but he don't care. I don't care. Stuck in this gross nightmare without a single soul moves unless he gets scared, and then he dies with his dream impaired. No chance to succeed. He's doomed from the start. Identical marches for the palms of blood gushes from the heart, and I never tell where the heart and spirit wails. Just like you've been impaled by the cancer you cannot see, destroyed by what you cannot be. Nah, stand up and walk. It is you and I meant to succeed as we live and die. To do it all, but him will still glorify. Can't let this pass me by. Like I know that I am living, cause every day I die, cause every day I die, next day I'll touch the sky. I know that I am living, cause every day I die, what song will pass me by?
Ah,
That's the shit.
yes.